It looks like everything's working, chat. So, let's get started. At last, friends, we have almost reached the Lintonir Forest, the home of the North Elves. I was born not far east of here, more years ago than I care to remember. After being in this wilderness for so long, it will be good to get some rest. But there is a great fog around us again. We don't know what dangers may lie ahead. The white whale. So long as we move ahead with caution and prudence, I am sure we will reach the safety and hospitality of the elves. My lords, I have found you at last. Greetings, Tellerandor, herald of Lintonir. Why have you been searching for us? When my lord learned of your coming, he sent riders out looking for you. There is trouble afoot. Trouble? What kind of trouble? We have sighted a great host to the south, a host of the men of Westnoth, and we believe they are looking for you. There is not a moment to lose. You must make haste, east to Lintonir. Only there will you be safe. I only hope we can avoid them. We will have to bear northeast. That is not all, my lord. The foul orcs have heard of the coming of these men, and are even now gathering a great host to oppose them to the north. It is now certain that there will be a great battle. This sounds very dangerous. Perhaps we should retreat to the west and hide until the battle is over? I think these wild lands are too dangerous for that. Anyhow, I expected you to be on the side of Westnoth, Lissar. I am an honorable princess, not an impostor like you. I promised that I would be on your side until we made it out of these lands, and I will keep my promise. Sir, madam, there is no time to lose. You must make it east, to the home of my people. Only there will you be safe. Rider, do not fool with us. You yourself say men and orcs wage war on this plain that lies ahead. Do you propose we fly to the great woods of the east? Yeah, I don't think I have enough shides and, sylphs to carry everyone. Especially not my whole army, nah. My lord, you must rush across the field before the main host of each army makes it to the battle. It is the only way to avoid this great calamity. I feared you would say that. Come then, Conrad, let us go. We will do what must be done. My lord has begun assembling a party of elves to come and escort you into the forest. Beware, for we are all in great danger. Conrad, the encampment must be torn down. Any delay, and these armies will crush us. Any evidence of our passage through here, and they will chase us. Okay, so I'm allowed to see the map. So orcs, north, Westnoth forces, southeast, elves to the east, though, and they have just as much money. And they will be assembling a force as well. Now, it seems the enemy doesn't even start with these villages, if I'm judging the lack of flags correctly, given that purple's flags are showing up. I doubt they have any forces recruited first turn, and I go first, so I've got a few distances to judge, maybe. Okay, the third column is the last back. There, 30, columns 30, 32, 28 through 34. With 8 movement speed of most of my cavalry. They've got about 4 turns to get down there. That's a lot of turns. 6th row. Yep, they can definitely get down here fast enough. I'd rather not push through here in that case. I'd rather take the ford southwest of this lake. Then the armies of Westnoth, 67th column here, say this diagonal. Uh, 67. Suppose they're likely to use infantry. Maybe a mix of infantry and cavalry. Then it'll take them a few turns. If the orcs use a mix of infantry and cavalry, this snow is a good terrain to slow down the enemy reaching me in bulk. They could funnel through here or on this side. If I had to, I could take this side of the river. Then I wouldn't expect them to have so many forces. Well, maybe they'll seek Conrad out specifically. Maybe they'll seek my leaders out. Now, it seems Lissar, with the little silver thing, can recruit. I don't think it really matters here. Unless I could somehow take this, it's not going to happen. There are armies on either side, if I recall. So, what I want to do is take this southern way and maybe even cross this bridge. I'm not sure about that. I don't know exactly where the armies are, but I want to, if I did cross this bridge, I'd want to recross north. That'd be a bit iffy. Maybe I cross the bridge, hold off any immediate assaults, and then recross. But then the timing is going to be a bit iffy. Given the amount of money available, then the base income as well, I might just want to go. But I don't want to be slowed down by the orcs immediately. So, I do have this rider. He's going to be faster than anything the orcs can put up. So I can scout slash screen with Telrandor. That seems proper. While the remainder of my forces head southeast, south-southeast. I've got Haldiel here. He'll be my vanguard scout on this side. That's proper. I don't really care about villages. Not here anyways. Okay. Now, that'll slow you down, but... You're fast enough anyways. Okay. Okay. So, I may want a couple horsemen to sack, perhaps. Scouts. Nah, probably just horsemen. They're easier to attack and sack, to do a clearance sacrifice with, or a desperado to move in, clear the enemy, and then die. Then Ride 7. It's not as quick as I would like. I want them all to be 8 or faster. I have another paladin. That's 8 speed. Outrider. I don't think I need it here. I want the paladin for the extra healing on 8 speed. Though the Shide could maybe... Hold on. Maybe the Shide would be okay, because the movement capabilities over shallow water is just fine. She wouldn't have to take all this extra southern spaces, so a Shide might be okay. And since she can cross deep water as well, though a bit slower, she should actually, a Shide should actually be okay. Now, I do want big healing energy, so Shide is proper. Another paladin is proper. I don't think I really want my outriders per se here. You're also quick. Do I want 2 Shides? I might only want 1. Then I have a quick knight, a quick grand knight, which I may wish to take. Just for the raw power a grand knight will offer. Okay, a knight that's almost leveled up is proper. Let's take only one Scheid so that I can get 2 new knights to sack. Let's put the Scheid here. Intelligent. Do I want one that's close-ish? Well, I'd like to level her up at some point, probably, just because she's part of the way already. At the same time, strong might be useful. I'll go ahead and take her. Maybe she gets some XP. Then I want my vanguards like this with Haldiel. I want one knight in back and maybe one knight in back, one knight in front. That seems proper. Oh, but I'm having a leveled up knight. So I'll put this guy in front. Well, he is about to level up. I'll put 2 knights in back. 2 horsemen, that is, not knights. Yeah. Intelligent quick, strong quick. Okay. I can dig that. If they survive, maybe they can become lancers. Or maybe the intelligent one, I'll make a knight and then go for another fast grand knight. Then I'll put paladin mid. And my quick grand knight front. And Conrad advance. Sa. 1 hex at a time. By the time they move next turn, they'll have moved into Tellerandor's vision range. So, no need to send him north more than necessary. Yep, the camp's gone. Now, they're quick, but I don't necessarily want them getting ahead of my forces because they're there to be sacrifices. So, with all the strength I'm going to have up front, especially with Haldiel, maybe I want to allow them to stay behind, catch the enemies in the rear, and then when they get damaged enough, run them up. That way I can choose how much I want them to block and how much I want them to live. There are some orcs. We must let them fight the men of Westnoth and avoid engaging them at all costs. So, Conrad, do you think we can simply trot across the battlefield? Stop for a moment, Lissar. Look, you can barely see them in the distance there, but the advanced scouts have found each other. The Queen's troops are marching full speed for the Orcs' camp, and vice versa. These armies are out for blood. But they will not neglect to notice our presence in their midst. We are walking into slaughter. Our soldiers will defend us as we rush across the field. Sorry to be blunt, but you and I are the only ones who need to make it across alive. Dot. Delphador. And Delphador, of course. And Calens. And... I understand, Conrad. I am no stranger to the burden of command. Onward. Need a drink, chat. Now, this was only infantry. If the orcs sent wolf riders further this way, it could be meaningful. I wonder if taking their village is a play. It's an interesting idea. Archer. Troll. They could reach me at that village. Let's not go there. But that's actually as far as the orcs have reached so far. So it's a little bit... So they didn't end up with any cavalry in the first round, which is interesting. It's probably good for me. There's no point taking the village. I want all my force as fast as possible. You first, since you're about to level up. But I need Lissar and Delphador to... be reasonably... Well, I actually don't. I just need Conrad. They just need to survive, is all. So... it's fine. I guess Delphador and Lissar will be my true rear guard. And my horsemen, I'll have be a middle guard that's flexible to go to the front or back. So I'll keep a paladin with them. That makes sense. The Shite is actually not going to be slowed down very much on this side. The Orcish forces won't really reach her, far as I can tell. There's a 10 speed. There we go. Good spacing. Then the Shide can move fast over snow. And the Wolf Rider can't. So if the Shide needs to retreat, she can. The enemy can't quite reach this village. Oh, I just passed it though. But it's fine. I want to go ahead anyways. There they are. Charge! Kulta. Kulta. Ah. We have finally found you. Oh, they had some guys on this side, huh? All right, well, I'll take an extra rider. If I'm clever, I can sack him. Though it would be nice to my allies not to. Now, Haldiel can check the extent of their armies here, and I can plan my route better. Telerander does not want to get caught in the thick of that. So probably this way. Enemies could flank Telerander in this village. No enemies can reach south of the river bend here. So we'll go here. That's an enemy, but it's not a very tough one. Okay, this way. Given the spacing, I do want to cross the river at the bridge and then cross it again up here, maybe. Maybe. By then, the bulk of the Westnoth forces, the Loyalist forces, should be engaged. So that's probably good. A rider could make it that far. Okay, my Shide will avoid it. Avoid the engagement. I want them to go after the Loyalists. Especially since it's night. Bro's going the wrong way. He doesn't have Fearless, so it's proper to engage this enemy. From this side. check my movement values. I may want to engage from this side. It depends on the enemy armies. They're there. And it's swordsmen. So I will engage from this side. That's a royal guard. You know what? If I engage at night, it's kind of bad for both of us. But theoretically, I could do a bit of skirmishing. But I don't think it would work, actually. Because the enemy... Well, I think they outnumber me, but by how much? I've got a little bit of movement left. I can go 1, 2, 3. None here. Which means the amount they outnumber me by is... Let's see, they've got 12, 14, plus whatever. I've got, well... Suppose this guy trades hit points and wants to go back. I'll have healing. Maybe I can count this guy anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It depends on... There are probably royal guards in these 6 encampment castles. Oh, it's strange that the keep is all around like this. It's going to be daytime soon, so I'll put Calens before Deluran. But I'll actually put my horsemen first. Only Conrad needs to advance as fast as possible. The others are a bit kind of whatever, honestly. Especially since I'm choosing this southern route, I think my rear guard isn't so worried about engagements. The loyalist horses are getting a bit unlucky. I'm not sure if I like that. I think, well, they're a little bit unlucky. I think I'd rather have the loyalist forces push and extend their supply line than have the orcs win. There you are. You must come quickly east to Lintonir. Oh no, it's doing... Why does that happen? Is there some hotkey that I can... Why does it do that? Let me try something. There's one that... Let me check map commands. There's one that decides whether to follow my allies' unit movements. Let's check unit commands. General. Let's check map commands again, and then I'll go through other things. Actually, I'm going to check the search. Follow doesn't make anything show up. Lord Kalens, Lord Conrad, our forces are nigh. Do not lose hope. My down arrow. Oh. It has to do if I think it has to do with if I'm holding down an arrow key when something happens. Maybe it's... Alright, well it looks like the Elvish forces are going to come this way-ish. At least some of them. So I think the orcs are going to mop up this squad eventually. Although it is becoming daytime. So maybe they'll slow them down pretty good. But I think their reinforcement line has been cut off. So no one else can reach, huh? 4, which means okay. I like those odds. KK. Get another loyal ally leveled up is good. Delphador can take this village. To learn will advance. I suppose that's everyone. I mean, this is a good target for poison. I mean, if you're gonna do that, though... They pulled the sergeant and the royal guard. Bro's going the wrong way. Oh, he took the village. I guess that's okay. I don't care that much. But they pulled the sergeant, and there was a royal guard here, wasn't there? Telerander will scout. It's a general, level 3. It's not a grand marshal, is of note. I think I can actually take these guys. I just have to be careful since it is daytime. Now, the enemy can't reach this village. I need to be able to reach this village with, well, it's ideal with this guy. Okay, it's just in reach. I think I can actually take these guys. Yeah, so I just need to be a bit careful. So maybe I won't go north of the river after all. I'll let the elves take care of it. Oh, yep, here's the royal guard. If I can actually beat these guys, I think with the squadrons that the loyalists sent up here to the orcs, I think the elves can actually do okay on this flank. I mean, we'll see, but I think they'll do okay. Now, I want to entice a single enemy. Maybe I could do 2. It's a bit iffy, perhaps. But I would love to induce a single enemy to come here and attack me. Yeah, let's see if I can induce 2 of them. And who knows, maybe their whole force will come forward. I'll give it to the paladin because I'll put him in back after and heal up, basically. But the paladin, the Grand Knight can't reach. But the paladin has the strongest counterattack. So, I mean, 12-5 is pretty good. And 40 defense. They'd need to hit with 7 of 8. That seems reasonable. I wish it were above 70, but I think he'll be fine. Actually, it's close enough that I ought to calculate those odds. No, actually, I'll just send him here instead. Just let 1 hit him. And other than, yeah, I'll just let 1 hit him. Other than that, I won't engage. Not this round anyways. Okay. I do believe that's everyone. Yeah, yep, that's everyone. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot to count the resistance when I did that. In which case he would have been absolutely fine after all. 65 to... I'm actually going to reload that. Because I do want to pull as many enemies as possible. Maybe I'll even go here. Just to ensure that, well, the 11s can't reach anyways. Wait, who's the third guy who can... Ah, this one. He's also quick. Solid counterattacks. Very solid counterattacks. Okay, who gets the kills is the question. This knight, who is going to become another paladin, I say. And this rider, 14, 8, 12. Oh, I can have... No, I can't. My leadership is back too far. But 12... I thought it was lower. Oh, it's just because the it's just because the heavy infantry line has high blade and pierce resist. These guys don't. They've got decent blade resist, no pierce resist though. Okay. 14 though, but 12 means this way. Yeah. No good. Okay. It's a bit disappointing. Here the odds aren't that much lower, plus the damage potential is way... The counter hit potential is way lower. Got him, got him. Paladin. Now you, 8, 4, 6. Okay, those odds are decent. 2%, just one hit to 3. Yep. Okay, okay. He'll live back here. I need to screen him though. Now, none of my well, these guys can't make this village. My knight can. He can go a bit further though. But he doesn't get a defense bonus, so let's put the Shide there. That seems proper. Since I need, well, only one dude can reach Haldiel. So if I put my Grand Knight there to tank, my Grand Knight is getting hit 3 times. He's got he's got good blade resistances, a lot of hit points, and fantastic counterattacks. So really, I just want him to heal up good. So I'll put, well, this is 2 paladins next to him, so he's fine. So because it's still daytime, I'll still lure the enemy out and give a chance for the rest of my forces to catch up. So as far as you're allowed to go, Shide here. I'll put 1 knight on this flank. Or 1 horseman on that flank. 1 on this flank. I'll centralize all my paladins. Or maybe I'll have 1 on the flank and then 2 here and Shide centralized. Flanking position. Flanking position. Move forward. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Grand Knight can tank it. Okay, okay. Clearing the enemy is good. Clearing the enemy is good. Okay. Now, 40 is a lot of damage, but 14 is a big counter damage. This one's not very safe. This way's no good either. 18, 17 is not much more health. I could hit him with Conrad. I could also hit him with a horseman or two. Take the intelligent one first. 18. I can get leadership. Let's put Conrad here. Conrad can bow this. Well, I can maybe decide afterwards whether I want to sword or bow. But Conrad here, that's as far as he can advance. Then 27, 30. Okay. Let's use bow. 2 hits is pretty decent. 12. 12 is a good number because it means I can do this. And that's proper. Good XP on this guy is good. Lassar and Delphador catching up is a bit sage. They're a bit slow. You can't quite reach. That's okay. This... I'll have to put up some kind of wall. If I run it like this, where's planning mode? It's P. But if I do something like this, then I can make a wall. That's good. That's good. Okay. 2 paladins is good. Strong, especially when one has 85 hit points. It's very strong. Let's put my Shide here. Instead of Conrad here, I should have... Well, it was a bit iffy maybe, but that's okay. I suppose I won't get 10, but 8 is acceptable. Then I'll have just a regular... Well, what are my engagement possibilities? I've got 5 dudes that are great to engage with. Can't do it with my Shide. Plus, she's busy healing people anyways. 5 is 5. I can still make a wall. I could even curl the wall this way, which might be chotto. Well, this great mage can still reach. That's... How long has he had that great mage? That's actually a bit of a problem. What that means to me is that I should wall 60, 40, 60, 60. Okay. It means to me that I should wall here instead, so the Great Mage can't reach me. Because I want to be the one to engage in melee against the Great Mage and not take 17-4 magic. That's horrible. So... this wall, then? This wall? The Iron Mauler, who's also scary, can't reach me from here. Because he's slow. Oh, Delphador's was still in planning mode. Okay. That's the pattern then. This guy's a bit vulnerable, but that's okay. Wait. Wait. Maybe this way? Maybe this way? It's just swordsman. It's probably okay. Oh, wait, but I need for healing. Nope, nope. Guess I reloaded. I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. "21" is a different number, actually. So here instead. Okay. I'll leave these two sitting here so they can get 10. And you don't have the resistances, but 41 isn't horrible. So it's okay. Maybe it'd be good to heal you, but you have a bow, so as long as you don't die, you can probably get a kill and still be, and things can still work out good. So that's fine. Daijoubu. 大丈夫. That's a lot more dudes than I thought he had left. But it's just about nighttime, so I think I can still win. Probably. It's pretty... It's a little bit... Good, good. Sufficiently lucky. Yup, sufficiently lucky. Okay. The counterattack is good enough. Okay. Ooh, level up, level up. Zanen. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 injured dudes. Plus... 1 Lissar who can reach the enemy. Followed by screening this crazy thing. The enemy can reach me with 1 quick pike and 1 dragoon. And this dragoon can't reach this line, so I need to watch out for 2 who can reach this line, or I can collapse my line. Ooh, but there's these guys. Okay. All right, new plan is I'll keep this line. After all, this village is very useful. I'll retreat my injured to this Heir and keep these guys healing at 10 per turn. And then there's this village as well if I need it. But I do want to be healing 10 per turn when I can. Five movement, 4 movement. Shallow water is 3 for these guys, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can reach this end of the line. I can anchor that end of the line. What are Lissar's resistances? Lissar has good resistances, unlike Kalenz's flat resistances. So, but I also want her centered more or less. So I'll put Delphador here, and then I can have someone take 3 if I have to, though maybe it isn't ideal. But if I have to, I can. It's good. Well, does the star go on the village or go on the... Compared to Kalenz, the defense values are similar. Level 3, but Delphador doesn't care about the leadership bonuses, which means if I put Conrad, say, here, and Conrad's a little bit tankier than Lissar is, though he doesn't have the resistances. Does it stack? I need to check. Oh, hold on. 15. 25. 25. It doesn't stack. Okay. Then I should have one of Conrad or Lassar take the village. And the combination of resistances plus... Oh, but leadership. Lower level units. Okay, it's only lower level for leadership. In that case, Lassar should take this end with 2. And Conrad can take this end. Ooh, now, because this guy can reach this far, I shouldn't put someone here. I should anchor on this village. So that's proper. Deluran, he has enough hit points even with his damage that he could hold, but I'm not inclined to. This horseman should definitely retreat. So then I've got only one who can reach Delphador. Seems proper, since the enemy up here is all melee. And Delphador is primarily ranged, so that seems fine. Then I've got a horseman. He should get the leadership, or the initiative and the leadership both. And I've got Kalens and 2 paladins. So I'm actually gonna say the leadership isn't as important as the initiative is, honestly. I don't need a paladin here, strictly speaking. Though, you know what? Having Lassar get healed more is proper. So I'll take this one who has some XP already, and maybe it can fight. And Lassar can get the healing, and Kalens can go here. And that's acceptable. 69. But with the resistance, yeah, the healing on Lassar is better. Slightly. Centralize, since I've committed most of these guys. Then, and it's proper to have these guys on this edge of my shide. You can go here, though. And just ranged attacks. I just want to tank the enemy for now. Even because they reinforced so heavily, that's why. Oh, if I keep fighting here, I'm going to run out of turns eventually. But well, I don't know about this side. Maybe I should send Tillerander to scout and see whether the orcs and elves are fighting, and then I can decide stuff. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Scepter of Fire, of course. Good, good. 78 hit points should be enough. I'll go ahead and engage with melee. But here I just wanted to trade good, so... But this is fine. Heal maxing. Well, they're certainly engaging elves. It's possible they probably aren't engaging orcs. Okay. It's mildly painful, but he's got enough hit points. Delphador is okay. Okay. This Great Mage is staying here. It's a little bit choto. Okay. Telerander will begin scouting. Okay. The only enemies who could reach here are this side. So as long as he can make it back across the river, he'll be okay. But I want to see how many enemies can hit if he... 3 is not great. He should probably go back across the river. Ah, it's that way only. Okay. Back up, back up. Okay. Where's the place Conrad needs to get to? The Lintonere Forest to the east. But, so... I'm not sure if there's a specific hex. It might just need to be one of the forest tiles. I'm not sure. How many turns would it take him? He's got 6 movement. If... Maybe it's a little bit iffy. I'm not sure. Conrad should start going soon. It's a bit of a shame to leave the defenses unmanned. Well, it's still night. Given that this Great Mage didn't come get me, I think it means that I need to entice him, which means I need to get in range, which is a little bit kawaii. Which means I should tank him with this paladin specifically, because he's my tankiest dude. And the enemy is out of pikes except for this one, which means I should tank the mage from this hex or lower. So that indicates that I should go to this hex. And it'd be cool to attack, but he really needs to maintain maximum hit points. However, I also need to take care that I minimize the number of enemies that can get him, which means I should sack someone. Someone who... oh, but if they're going to die, then it's hard to sack them properly and protect the paladin, which makes things difficult, which means I may need to hold the entire line, which is still scary. And I need to hold the closer line than that one. I probably need to hold this line. I'd like to hold this one perhaps, but this one does let me have units that are damaged sufficiently take the edge where they can only take one hit on probably both. Well, that's a bit iffy, actually. But in any case, I do believe I need to advance. But because it's still night, I'll be in good position to survive. So possibly even with the horsemen, although it's a bit iffy. If Conrad and Lissar take the flanks again, and then I can put maybe my damaged horseman on this end. 25 is not great. He might get sacked to the mage, but importantly, if I sack them on this side, then is the enemy can't break through like that. However, it may be better to have this guy hit this side, for example, like this. 25 is good damage. And have someone else take this spot. And that seems proper. So let's start with this one. More enemies sighted, okay. Good, good. Then you were busy scouting. I should probably put my Scheid in this village. Now, let's indeed use Delphador's power to clear this enemy, such as I can. Or not quite, but it's okay. To learn, 63 is not a lot. Especially with the penalties. It's pretty painful. Then 38, I can put... is 38 safe? 17? Great Mage is neutral. Oh gosh. That is very... It's painful. It's quite painful. I'll take this end. Shide can clear this guy. It's not bad to give XP to my Shide. Yeah, especially since I wanted her to get one more level in any case. Then, it's a bit hard to get around that side, isn't it? My paladin maybe should have just stepped forward. Yeah, because... I do want Lissar in my defense line. How many do I need? 6 total? 54 is enough, probably. 14... no, 17, 34, 40, 51. Yeah, let me reload that actually. Oh, but there's an enemy here. Right. I forgot. It means I actually need to clear this guy first. Which... Oh, but then... Oh. It's a bit of a bother, isn't it? You can... Well, I want Lissar in my defense line. I'll hit him with the Scepter of Fire. Oh, but then... I'm not getting the bonus damage. Conrad, you know what? Maybe... Maybe these guys can keep heal maxing. Now it would be metagaming to not scout, so I'm gonna still do the scout. I don't want to cheat in that way. So that's okay. This mage. This mage. I need someone strong to anchor my defense line. It's a bit of a bother. Well, maybe I'll do this. Let's start with this bow attack, actually. No, I don't actually need to put my Shide there. Now I could... Now 70... Well... No, I need to position better. And so... It's a bit of a bother. So I think maybe my paladin needs to risk taking 3, which is pretty unfortunate, but it might have to be that way. $14. 14's not great. Oh yeah, because the pikeman, he's got better pierce resistance than the swordsman. Which means... What does it mean? Well, Delphador got a little luckier that time. 71, 62, but then 13, 4. Maybe here. Maybe here. This is not good. Then the next paladin. But I like this guy here, maybe. But then... maybe, well, let's see. Healing that way's proper. And you can go there, so that's okay. Hit him with the Grand Knight. 10s, 7s. Chotto. This is not good. Hit him with the Grand Knight. That's a little bit unhappy. I really do need to take care of that pike, though. And this is as far as I want to go. And it's pretty painful. But maybe I can take the hit. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe Delurin should anchor this side. It's not a bad idea. But then again, maybe Delurin should heal Max. But magic? Fire. I guess Conrad can do it. It's okay. We'll, Delern can heal Max. And I guess Haldiel will just get 8. So here goes nothing. Here we go. Here we go. Pain. Pain Dio. Pain Dio. Okay. I may need a new plan. I actually can't allow that. It's too much. It's too much damage. Crikey. I think maybe I just need to keep heal maxing until I can make a solid front, even if it's not night anymore. It's pretty painful, perhaps, but what it does mean is someone taking out this guy on this side needs 22. 22. At this point, I'm hesitant to sack anyone because reasons. Because I didn't get flanked and attacked by orcs on their terms. The fight is on my terms. So I don't actually want to sack anyone after all. Promising, promising. Okay. Delern should do something this turn. Probably. I'd rather have Conrad get the kill. Delern first. Oh, I positioned that wrong. But it's probably okay anyways. Maybe. I guess it's fine. Okay, this horseman's out of reach, but he didn't get a kill, which is what I wanted from him. Heal maxing. It's because I positioned things wrong, that's why. I could have done Conrad's attack first, and then... Oh, you... So, I did not want to sack that knight. He was leveling up. Crikey. Okay. Do I have anything better? I don't know that I do. In terms of... Well, I guess it's just not sacking this knight is the thing. You know what? Because of the terrain, I can actually put someone here. That's proper. So... Imiga... You first? Nothing? Really? Okay. Well, let's see. Unhappy. Mendoxite. Okay, there's something. Needs to go down to 25. Nothing. Doshte. Doshte. I'm not triggered, you're triggered. Eh. Okay, I might sack this guy. If he ends up sacked after all this time, maybe I'm okay with it. Though it's not ideal by any means. I can actually leave a little bit of a gap here, and it's okay to do that. Okay. I don't really, well, The problem is the Great Mage can hit him there. Which means, I guess maybe I'll sack this guy, even though he just got XP. It's a bit of a shame. Let's gamba. Let's roll the dice. Roll the dice, roll the dice. If it turns out to be no good, I'll just retract it. And say... But hopefully he doesn't hit all 4 times again. Yeah. If he doesn't hit all 4 times, it's a lot safer, nah? And if this guy tanks for me... Okay. After returning by death enough times, I got... It's like I went greed route. Ooh. That's meaningful damage. Fortunately, Kalens will survive. Is there going to be another wave? Doesn't look like it. No, don't kill the orcs for him. What are you... I mean... Actually, yes, steal their kills. Okay. Maybe it's time... Well... Actually, can I win through here? If I win through here, maybe... There are mages on the southern end. They're very vulnerable. I can win that. I can break through the south. Though 70 hit points is a lot, but I can break through the south. It'll work. 30 is not... I kind of want to guarantee it with one hit. So... And Lissar should dunk on this Dragoon. So... That's how I'll start. Lissar dunking on the Dragoon. Okay, that's reasonable. I'd hoped for more. Well, I'm not sure if I'd hoped for more. It means I can probably give the XP to someone else. So, like you. Or you. You're both quick. Oh, that's right. But the intelligent one I'm making into another fat, quick Grand Knight. Okay. 10 for 13 hit points. This way's safest. Let's go with that. Get the knight level up. Then... I think maybe I've heal maxed for long enough. I should probably engage. This guy is pretty close to leveling up. Haldiel. If I can get some good hits off. Let's see. My Shide should slow someone down, probably. Let's put my Shide here. Let's slow this guy. Let's slow him. Then... 12, 18, 32. Okay. Who should hit that guy? I need someone else to hit him as well. I could with Telerander maybe, but it's a little bit, it's Choto. Well, what if I hit him with my horse? 13, even when slowed. The number's all wrong, which means To learn, you're up. Okay. Nine. Who should take him out? Eighteen's not enough. Maybe Kalen should. Maybe I should have done that first. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. You lucky bastard. But he is slowed, so... but Kalen's is in a bit of a vulnerable position. Alright. 34. 70? It needs to be at least 35, doesn't it? Which means I should be hitting it with the Grand Knight. Which means... 34... 43... 30... Oh, nope, that's a Paladin. 40... No, I need to redesign my strat. I need to... Well, it's a bit of a bother, isn't it? I'll need to two-shot this red mage, so this way. Okay, that's proper now, so then... I can actually have... You know what? Delphador is useful. I can send Delphador forward. And... this guy's resistances are obnoxious, but this guy will fall to piercing damage. So... let's go... Paladin first, here. You're about to level up, so it's okay for you to potentially get the kill, which you might do. There's a chance. So, okay. Then, intelligent quick, strong quick. But you're not going to die from one hit if you hit the shock trooper. So this way. Or if this cavalryman is a problem. So this way. 10-2's still strong damage, but the odds are pretty good. Well, that's just unlucky. You're the only one here who can reach, so I guess you finish her off. It's pretty unfortunate, but unless I can clear this side. 32 is just the right number. So I didn't strictly have to do that, but it's okay. I'll put all my paladins together to heal Max. Oh, but first I'll run it like this because he might one-shot it. So, not quite. Okay. I'm gonna need to screen pretty hard. So it's a bit of a pain. But here we go. Okay. Great mage down. It would have been lovely to get it on someone who could get more, who would have a level up, but it's okay. Okay. It's gonna have to be Kalen's. He's the only one I can realistically screen with at the level that I need to screen for. Though I wish it weren't so. I think Delphador's going to have to take this guy out. I can probably position him here and it's okay. That's a bit unlucky. I'll try to finish him off with the rider. No? Okay. Here maybe? I need big healing energy. I could risk the Shide here. And I'll play it like this and see how hard I die. It could be pretty painful. I could lose all three. Well, I wouldn't lose all three, but I wouldn't lose all three. But hypothetically, I could lose this Paladin and maybe Conrad too. But it's on the unlikely side. Here come the orcs. That's a bit painful, but okay. No good. I need to preserve all my paladins. Which also means I need to not get unlucky on this side. Let's actually send Delurin this way. Okay. I need a 32. Wait, what? Ow. Mm. 34. That's good enough. And again, it's the level up chance. Okay. It's proper this time. Now Grand Knight. Chansta. Zanen. But 30 though. Oh, but you're not next to a Someone, though, who can... 50, 51... already moved. Well, since you're down here, maybe. Okay, okay. Though, actually, if it goes that way, my screen doesn't have to be as forward, potentially. So... I can actually take this end, probably, and be okay. I need to be slightly worried about this mage. He's been pretty scary. 50, 56 is more hit points. I could go with Delphador. It's an interesting play. If I back up with Kalends here, what are my odds? 32? That's the correct number in any case. Then... though maybe I'd want it with this guy, but it's probably okay. 50. Well, let's see. Is there any way to clear that guy without moving Conrad? Because if I can get Conrad here, then I can be, well, oh, 35 is not enough. 35 is not enough. So I need to screen with Conrad on that side. Probably here. It's... well, at least then I only have one dude who's getting hit 3 times instead of... well, it's a bit... choto. Alright, let's see if Delphador can deal with this guy. Excuse me. Unlucky, unlucky. Which means... is here okay? Oh, it's this again. It's, Mendokusai. It really is a bother, isn't it? The numbers aren't working out like I want. Okay, but I got him. But now I have to, Yeah. 33, 45, 50. It's a huge pain. Is there anyone I'm still happy to sack? You know what? Despite the XP gain, I could still sack this guy. The problem is he'd die and then the next enemy would take his place. So screening with this guy is a bit of a bother. However, with only 4 or 5 movement, what I could try is going up immediately and saying, oh, but there's still one or more space, at least 2 spaces that the others could flank around and get him without these guys having to back up for someone else to kill him first. And then the... it's a bit of a bother. Uh, 'Cause what if I go here and put my pally here, then I don't really like it. I'm not a big fan of the positioning. It's the same darn problem. Nothing really changed here. I just got a bit lucky. It's gonna be a bit delayed, but all right. Well, good enough, I suppose. Barely. And it's daytime, which means everyone's gonna hit a lot harder here. Except this red mage. And this red mage. So 48, huh? 41, 42, 18, 10. Ooh, You're about to level up. Strictly speaking, you don't need kills. You just need to survive probably 2 more fights. This guy's a level 3. That's pretty big. However, if you do win a fight, 11's the wrong number. If you do win a fight, it's very useful. So now, you just need to fight a level 3 like that. But your damage on red mages is 31. It's not good enough. So, as long as you don't die. However, 46 is way too much damage. And that's the only level 3 who's up here. Which means you should get a kill on someone. It would be ideal. So, Delphador's damage here is second to none. Let's run this. Okay. Then 15 is... again, it's going to be reduced. But you'll have enough damage, but still, it's being one-shot. So maybe I could go with it with this guy, who I'm willing to sack, but who I also want to give a lot of XP to. So it's a bit of a risky play, perhaps. Who else can use it? my rider. So the odds aren't great, but they're not trivial either. But I want... Omoshaloi. Okay. Well... Chotomate. 16... Oh yeah, 34. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, planning mode still. Good, good. Then, it's a bit too hard to get around. I'd have to go... Yeah, I need to kill this guy. But then I also want this way. So 15-4 is pretty good. And it doesn't give the kill to Conrad. Only 2 hits is mildly disappointing, but it's still enough if I kill this guy. Let's oh wait, I guess actually Lissar has better damage than Delphador. Huh. I didn't even think about that. Let's have Kalend bonk this guy first from here. Okay, that's pretty solid. Let's... $32K. Let's run it like this. No dice, huh? Okay. Let's let my... Mendoksite. Okay. Let's... Let's let you have a crack at this red mage. Okay, okay. It's not improper. So... Killite. Haldeal maybe? Okay. Nice, nice. Excellent. Then you can... Ooh, I need to take out this white mage next. A paladin is enough to do that. Good, good. Then I want Lissar to take this guy on. she's still tanky enough that I'll put her in front. Okay, okay. Then this way is proper. Okay. The swordsman on this side can't reach Lasar. Neither can the sergeant, which means it's just this level 3 and this guy. And these, well, I guess this cavalryman can reach. Okay. Then my Scheid can't quite get into ideal position. All right, let's hit you with Delura. Well, Eight's not great. Yeah, let's hit you with Delurin. Those are pretty decent odds. Oh, come on. 22 is a lot of damage. It's proper to finish you off. But, oh, Lasar might get ganked. I might have to replan this entirely. But we'll just see how this goes, nah? Let's put the Scheid here. It might be a complete, it might be completely no good. On the other hand, they are engaged up here still. Pain. Pain. Okay. That's clearly no good. Okay. All right, let's have 54. No one I have can tank up there that many hits. So, all right, but Lasar actually has more damage on this guy than Delphador does, so we'll run that. Okay. Then back just a little. And the rider. Big XP. Good, good. Now, Delphador's gonna bonk this guy. Now, 22. If I go here, it goes up to 31. You can reach as well. 8. You first. Okay, okay. Sugi. Although, let's have you hit the white mage. Oh, 31. Let's have you hit the red mage from here. Yep, there's the level up. Let's 12 is a lot. Let's slow them down. Slow them down. 5%, 20. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Well, one hit's enough to make this plausible. Yep, yep. Knight. Then, it'd be a good idea. Well, importantly, this mauler can't reach anyone. That's very important. Because 32-2 is too much damage. Only 2. Okay, I don't need to screen this guy. I think I need to screen my Shide though. Just a little. However, who should do it? 53. If I put Kalen's here, now 53, but he doesn't have any resistances. So, and the enemy is out of pierce attacks. So let's put my paladin here. Taben.